Luxury jumps on a Boeing jet, leaves behind the family, no regrets. He's got a birthday, I'm your old Shanghai. Eyes are on Mrs. Lai, the reason why. While in Brisbane, the tears roll strong. Chinese whispers called him to Hong Kong. Pack up your bags and off you go. Leave behind the begging for the Luxy show. Archie flies where the dragons soar to romance Mrs. Lai until his balls are sore. Archie's chasing dreams in the mystic land. Mrs. Lai brings coffee to his hand. Family's calls echo on the phone. He's miles away, lost but he's not alone. In old Shenzhen's glow, he likes to stray. With Mrs. Lai they bonk till the light of day. Pack up your bags and off you go. He's not showing up to New York, what show? Archie flies where the dragons soar to romance Mrs. Lai until his balls are sore. Though the tears roll down in Brisbane town, Archie's 3-inch dick flops all around. Celebrations in the neon night, forgetting home he's chasing new Asian delights. Pack up your bags and off you go. Leave the begging for the beach ball show. Archie flies where the dragons soar to romance Mrs. Lai until his balls are sore. Weeks later, Archie leaves his playground. Comes back home, he's Brisbane bound. Comes up with stories that he's going bust. Has to fool the punters to gain their trust. Pack up your bags and off you go. Leave the begging for the beach ball show. Archie flies where the dragons soar to romance Mrs. Lai until his balls are sore. Archie spent the punter's money, he's in a fix. Spins a story that he can't eat bricks. All the lonely simps believe his scam. Grab all that cash, shove it in his hand. Pack up your bags and off you go. He didn't bother with the New York watch show. Archie flies where the dragons soar to romance Mrs. Lai until his balls are sore. Comes on streams, he cries poor again. His mate Tan gives him $5 grand, maybe 10. Archie thinks he's a big swing dick, cause the punters fall for his gypsy shtick. Pack up your bags and off you go. Didn't bother with the New York watch show. Archie flies where the dragons soar to romance Mrs. Lai until his balls are sore.
Hello, ArchieLuxury on the ArchieLuxury channel live stream, coming to you live from my cheap hotel room. We've got a super chat. Pickled Pickle. Did the deal get the annual? We'll talk about that soon. We got Loudmouth Tim. How are you going, Loudmouth Tim?
I'm doing okay. How you doing, Archie? It's been a while.
Do you want the truth, or do you want me to just be superficially nice and just say, oh, great, what do you want?
I tell you what, I saw the videos you made when you were sitting in the airport about how the money is not doing so good. And I saw a couple of your more recent videos. And I thought, hey, I'll come on and I'll give you a couple of ideas that might help you out some.
Hey, that's very kind of you.
Yeah.
I think the business is over.
That bad, really? Wow. Let's see. You get money from advertisements. You get money from paid watch reviews. You get money from super chats. Now, are these all doing worse or just some of them?
All of them. They're dead.
Boy. Well, I'll tell you what. I don't watch every single show, but I'll tell you what I've noticed lately. And, you know, maybe this will be some constructive things for you.
By the way, Trump is a dickhead, okay?
Did someone super chat that?
No, I'm just telling you. He's fucked my business, okay?
Well, the whole tariff thing, it's going to come and go here in a couple of months. I wouldn't even worry about that.
Yeah, but it's killing my business. Do you understand? Uncertainty.
It's a negotiating tactic, but in a few months, you won't even think about tariffs anymore. I wouldn't worry about that too much. But anyhow, what I wanted to tell you about, Archie, was, you know, I see...
We've got the world's greatest dog trainer, Mark Goldberg, here.
Gentlemen. I can't share the screen. I have to have all the attention for myself. You know, this ain't going to work.
Tell me.
Anyhow, Archie, as I was saying, more of the
there you go.
More of the Archibald Chesterfield III and less of the ArchieLuxury. You know, not wearing T-shirts, more dress up, more fancy stuff behind you, how it used to be 6-7 years ago.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
So, Tim, you have a business plan for Archie. Is that what this is?
Well, this things I've noticed over time, and I thought, you know, suggest a couple of things, maybe make a few little changes, get back to how it used to be.
You know, there's one thing that I know about ArchieLuxury, and really only one thing, and that is he does not like suggestions. He does like, however, super chats.
Well, if these suggestions help him get more money,
yeah, you would think so. But you know how little you really.
We got a super chat here. This is from Crypto Walker. $2. Buy Bitcoin, XRP, HBAR, and stop bashing my guy Trump.
I just did a bunch of crypto investing, Archie, about a month ago when the prices were down low. I'm in on Bitcoin, Solana, XRP, Chainlink, and Dogecoin. I prefer to say Doggy Coin, but Dogecoin. I should have got some Sui too, but I didn't. So I'm in pretty good on a pretty good amount of money there, letting it ride, letting it go for a while, see what it turns into.
You know, for $20, we can all love Trump tonight. You know, like one night only, $20, we're all gonna love him. Just saying, yeah. Super chat your love for Donald Trump.
So
tell me this: what's going on with your job? Are you working in IT? How's the laundromat? How are the rentals?
The rentals are doing fine. The laundromat and the skill games in it are doing pretty good, and the data center job is doing pretty good. It's nice and quiet there right now. On the average day, I go in, I see no one, I hear no one, I talk to no one. That's what I call a good day. It won't always be like that. We're going to have customers in the place and people coming and calling and asking questions. And can you go check my switcher router and servers and all this stuff? They don't have to work, you know. But for now, I'm enjoying it while the place gets customers.
That's fantastic. Guys, I am coming to you live from Sydney. I am in Sydney because I'm going out in my friend's Maserati. This was a trip I organized. I organized this when times were much better.
Sydney.
You know,
I watched part of your video from last night about the dealer wanted to buy a bunch of your watches.
Oh, it was a swap. What did you think?
Well, I watched about the first half an hour when I was at work today because I don't work at work, you know. But I would see if you can get private buyers first. Maybe it's a good offer, but like you said in the video, he's offering you a wholesale. You need retail. So maybe put a few up for sale or have people give you offers on individual watches first. I don't know. You got to make the most of it.
Yeah, I haven't crossed that bridge yet. I'm just waiting to do my figures for the end of financial year and that there.
Uh-huh. Is the calendar year your financial year in Australia, or is it partway through the year?
No, July to June.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah, and the next month then that's the end of your tax year. Gotta work it. Say, hey, here's I don't know how it is in Australia, but if you're selling a watch for a lower price, that's a tax deduction. Is that how it works there? Like if you sell something for less, you lose money on that?
Well, it depends if you have a business or not. I don't want to lose. Look, at the end of the day, I'm going to give it a shot. I wanted to just hang on there. Let me talk to Goldberg for a minute. Goldberg, how are you? Goldberg, he's away. We've got Terry Boston there. You're looking thinner. Have you been doing some exercise, loudmouth?
Yeah. Yes.
Oh.
I have a video coming up soon about I have been losing weight, Archie. I woke up on the morning of February 1st and said, okay, that's it. We're losing weight. On that day, I was 324. Today, I'm 291.
Going the right way. Going the right way.
I went to just
the
thing of watching the calories and doing it that way. I don't consider sodium, fat, protein, none of that stuff. High calorie stuff? No. Low calorie stuff? Yeah. And I would say in the average day, I'm around 1,500 to 2,000 calories. And I'll go down 4 or 5 pounds. I'll stay there for a week or two. I'll go down 4 or 5 pounds. I'll stay there for a week or two. And that's how it's been going. I have not been this light, Archie, since 14. I haven't been below 300 pounds since 14. So it's a real, I'm happy that, it feels better, this right here. You go back, my all-time high weight was at the start of 21. I was 347. Go back to my YouTube videos that say 4 years ago. See all the face fatness in there compared to now,
347, is that right?
That was my all-time
high. Fuck, it's scary. How tall are you?
6 foot. This morning I was 291. I've been in the 300 to 3.25 range the last 2 years. And I said, you know what? We're doing this now. And I found acceptable substitutes for what I get. And I don't miss a lot of it. A lot of, the old food habits compared to now. The way it's coming down, I'm happy with it. I'm doing all right.
Vegetables, I recommend them.
Yeah. I get some, but not a lot. I should get more.
I like French. I found really good diet tip is sweet potato French fries.
Yeah, but you got to air fry them so they're not deep fried.
Oysters and eggs for breakfast.
I used to get a king-size dark chocolate candy bar, one a day. I flip it over, 560 calories. Okay, enough of that. I haven't had chocolate now in about 3 months.
I eat chocolate almost every day, and I lost 10 pounds in 2 months.
I always had chocolate every single day for years and years and years.
I still do, but just a little.
Yeah, I'm just going by the calorie numbers. That's
Me too. I save 100 calories for chocolate every day.
I'll get crunchy peanut butter, put on a slice of bread, fold it over, half a sandwich. I'll get
peanut butter is 90 calories a tablespoon. Unfortunately, it's kind of caloric.
Yeah. I kind of get it's like around 120 or so per serving. I'm sure I'm doing more servings than what they suggest, but it's so far it's working.
So Archie, you're getting ready to make a big deal, right?
Actually, I kind of weaseled out of it. I don't know whether I wanted. I tell you honestly, I've got the world time. I was going to swap a couple watches. Swap couple watches. I had to swap the world time, the Bluesy, the JLC, and the Zenith. 4 good watches to get that perpetual. You know what? I don't think I want to do it.
Time is a beautiful piece. It really is,
Yeah, it's already. I just think maybe just stay with what I got.
Yeah.
If in doubt. I must say, by the way, Loudmouth.
Yes.
Please take my Absolute. You're looking great. It's good for your health, man. I'm pleased you've turned the corner. I need to.
Archie, I got an idea for
about
you.
2.25. That'd be nice.
I need to take the corner myself. I've just had a few birds. It's funny. Food does make you happy. Food is not your friend. Food is never your friend.
I try to, I've never been one who ate because I was not happy. But, when I start looking at calories and stuff, I can live without that. I don't need that. I can do with this. And business-wise, have you got any new business ideas for how you can improve your situation?
Would you go back to being an Uber driver?
How much time do you have left on the BMW lease?
Really?
It's just I've got about 1.5 years to go.
Are you able? I guess you're not able to privately sell the car before the lease is up, or would you have to pay an amount?
No, well, it's actually not a lease. It's technically it's a debt with a residual, right?
Yeah.
I can sell the car at any time I feel like, but it's got a certain payout figure. I've got to make up the shortfall.
Yeah.
And I actually do like the vehicle, but you know what? I'll be honest with you. I'm just so shocked YouTube turned so quickly. It turned so quickly.
Oh.
And it's I was supposed to be staying at a really expensive hotel as a treat, and I canceled the ticket. I thought, fuck, don't do that. Yeah. And I'm staying in a dog box. Marky
I
Goldberg,
understand.
it's your cue. I'm staying in a dog box,
If
Marky.
you showed the car today, what would they offer you for it?
I've got dog boxes bigger than that for my dogs.
I
Look,
understand.
I got to
like
tell
the
you
car, but
something,
if it costs
Marky.
too much money, is
You've
it
been
worth
in
it?
the business a bit. Why do you think the business has gone terrible? What's the problem?
The YouTube algorithm is very fickle, super fickle.
I don't know if it's the algorithm. I don't think I've never been popular.
Well, maybe we should ask Loudmouth Tim. He's got lots
The
of
algorithm
suggestions.
hates me. I have so many videos, and you would think sooner or later something would get through. I have a very few videos that did pretty well over time, but so many. If I get 100 views on a video, that's good.
Loudmouth Tim, do you remember when the Flying Nun won the Academy Award? And she said, "You like me. You really like me."
I remember seeing that video. Yeah, the piece of the video of it. Yeah.
They just don't like you. That's the problem.
Yeah, well,
Unfortunate, but true. And I'm right there with you.
what I do does not resonate with the wide audience. I'm more of a very, very tiny little niche audience.
If you sold your 3 Series, what would they offer you?
I'd be lucky to get out without owing money. Okay, I probably have to.
Super chat.
I wonder.
I probably have to put a couple $1,000 in. We got a super chat. Let me get this. Zhao Yang, $5. Keep the 5-1. That's the world time. But trade JLC, Bluesy, and Zenna for a Calatrava or a 4th Brigade.
Ooh,
JLC.
No, for a Calatrava.
Bluesy. I like those watches. I actually like them.
It's a bad deal right there.
Honestly, I'm thinking about trading my Camry for an Audi.
Yeah. Archie, I understand if you like the car, but if it costs you too much, is it really worth the problems?
I'll be right back.
Okay.
Well, the problem is if he's got to pay it off to get rid of it, then he's got to go buy something else. At least he's driving a BMW right now.
It sounds like for what it would cost him to get rid of it, he would not come out ahead in any kind of financial deal. I don't know.
I mean, it's like this. The car market isn't what it was like 5 years ago.
I don't think we can tell Archie what to do to make more money. I think he's got to figure that out on his own, or he can come here. If he comes here, I'll teach him dog training. Tim, if he visits you, you can teach him the coin-operated laundry business.
Yeah. I see he wears like the T-shirts and stuff in a lot of episodes now. It's more ArchieLuxury and less Archibald Chesterfield III. I think he needs to go back to the more elegant luxury stuff like he used to have.
Satan DeVille.
A bunch of people in here throwing him super chats too.
You know what happens every time I give Archie suggestions?
Trading my Camry for an Audi.
He does not want suggestions.
He don't want suggestions. And by the way, Terry, I think you and Loudmouth Tim, you might cancel each other out. Because each of you wants to talk about what you want to talk about, and neither of you wants to listen to the other.
Well, normally I'm on by myself. I don't like to share the screen.
Really, Tim? When was the last time? I barely remember. I mean, like 5 years ago?
I was here, maybe 6 months ago, 8 months ago.
Really? How many times? Once on a ladder, if I recall correctly.
A ladder? What?
Yes, you were standing on a ladder. I mean, you come on like twice a year.
Yeah, that's about it.
Right. So when you say, I'm used to being on my own. I mean, we're used to not seeing you here.
Yeah. Well,
There's 100 punters right now going, who's this guy?
Here. Archie, I got some more bad news for you.
Yes. Yes, tell me. I like to hear bad news. Yes.
Next Wednesday, May 21, I'm going to be 55. Getting older, man.
Tim, I thought you were going to tell us that you were going to come on every night.
No, that's really bad news.
55 is young. That's okay. What is 55 in IT?
It's doing fine for me. I don't have a problem getting jobs. Well, once you get hired in somewhere, all the people I deal with are older than me in the company. Next Monday and Tuesday, I'm under high pressure, Archie. The head paycheck writer and a couple of his other engineers are coming up to do work at the place. So I have to be awake, alert, attentive, paying attention.
And look busy. Look busy.
Yeah, look busy too. It's gonna be very stressful for me, man. I can't just go in my room and turn the lights out and watch YouTube or play World of Warcraft or take a nap, you know? I gotta work at work on Monday and Tuesday. But when I was 50, I think I told you about this. When I was 50, I said I wanted to be semi-retired by 55, which means I can still work, but I don't have to, but with having laundromat, rental properties, and other passive income. And I'm kind of there. You know, I can get by on what I make without having a job. But now that I'm going to be 55, Archie, it's changing. I feel a change coming on. Not only do I have to collect in money, but I have to be putting it away for retirement. Because I've looked online at articles. How much should you have saved for retirement at 35, 50, 60? And I am way below what I should be. Oh. I'm holding out a good chunk of money in my 401, my Roth 401k now at work, but I got a lot of catching up to do to be where I should be, much less.
Super chat. Super chat.
Super chat. Who's this?
Super chat.
Watch nerd, someone or other. Can't see.
I'll put it up.
This is how old I am. I have to have reading glasses on.
There we go.
The screen.
Watch nerd Nick, $9.90 Malaysian ringgit. AC3 start doing live watch reviews would be fun. Okay. Yep. That's I will work. Actually, that's not a bad idea. I don't know if it's going to save the business, but Mark Goldberg, can I ask you something, Mark Goldberg?
Yes. Would you like to ask me something else?
What would you do when the business is shit? What do you do, man? You get rid of the stinking Lincoln?
This is an emergency alert coming on, Carl.
You have to find alternate sources of income, Archie. What other things can you do to provide value for your viewers that you don't already do?
We just had an emergency alert.
You do watch reviews.
Emergency alert.
Meet people.
Tim, Tim, do you talk whether nobody's listening? If Tim was alone in the woods and a tree fell on him, would Tim make a noise?
Yeah.
I'd like to find out. Can we please do that experiment? Anyway, sorry, there was an emergency which said dust storm.
Oh.
It literally rang the siren on my phone. Anyway, Archie, what was the question?
It doesn't matter. Mr. Goldberg, let me ask you this. Stinking Lincoln, you're doing well. You're happy to come on here, entertain us.
As well as can be expected. I mean, bear in mind,
well, you don't care. You want a break anyhow, don't you?
You know exactly. I'm Tim. I'm where you're going. I'm where you're heading for. I'm where you want to be, which is to say, I work because I like it. If it slows down and there's not a lot of work, that's also excellent. Cool. But because I'm literally at retirement age, but I'm working through retirement because I like it, and I get bored if I don't work.
I'm feeling restless with the rental properties and the laundromat. Those are up. They're running good. I'm feeling the need.
You still love your Tesla, don't you?
Yes. I just went over 7 years of having my Tesla. 7 years and 140,000 miles.
Would you get a new one?
No, it's the same one.
I said, would you get a new one?
Oh, yes. Yeah. I like not paying gas, and more importantly, the road use taxes in every gallon of gas.
I sort of actually like the what is that truck?
Cybertruck.
Oh yeah,
I do not like that Cybertruck at all.
People hate it. It gets a tremendous amount of hate.
Bulky. It's 6,600 pounds.
It's so ugly and stupid, but I kind of like it.
I would never want one of those things.
I'll be honest. I kind of like it.
If anyone has any questions for me, type it in the chat quick. But yeah,
guys, if you'd like to know when Loudmouth Tim is leaving, just type it in the comments and he'll read that for you.
Archie, how about this? Tell everyone $100 super chat and you'll kick me off. How about that?
Questions.
I'll make you some money on it in here.
How about $1? How about $1?
Oh, we gotta shoot it. We gotta get him some money here. He needs to make some money.
It's gone down.
Oh. What about this fake Republican? Mark the Shark. I'm 54 now. I'll be 55 on next Wednesday.
The boys want to know if you're from Pittsburgh.
Hey, look, I have reading glasses. Well, Archie, how about being a tour guide? Like anyone coming to visit Australia, you can be their tour guide. If I was ever going to come to Australia for a vacation, I'd hire you to be my tour guide because, I wouldn't know where to go to get the best, tour possible.
Yeah, I thought about that actually. I thought that could be a great, but I never managed to get any customers. I never managed to make much out of it. It was a bit of a total disaster.
Yeah.
You need to make money out of it for it to be successful, don't you?
Oh yeah. Uniontown, you're about 50 miles south of me. Man against machine.
Yeah. Yeah.
I would like to give you more ideas, Archie, but I've pretty much already hit them all. And
You didn't want any of them. Archie, do you want ideas?
we don't want to talk about the J word. I know that.
We don't want ideas. Jews? You don't want to talk about the Jews?
No, the job.
Oh,
Job.
no, it's
I got to tell you something. You know what, Mark Goldberg?
Yeah. Come here. I'll teach you how to train dogs.
I blame the rancher. The rancher got me into this mess. You know that?
You know what? I'm with you on that one. I also blame the rancher for most things that go wrong in my life. Terry, what are you eating, Terry? Let's have a look. What is it?
Crypto walk. This loudmouth dude is annoying. Oh, you should see my channel.
Right.
Loudmouth Tim, do
Vegetables?
I have a pen? No, I do
like
not.
chicken and potatoes.
Here's my pen.
And beer.
Nice. I had chicken, vegetables,
So
no potatoes.
I'm eating chicken, vegetables, and scalloped potatoes.
Very nice. I had the same thing. Hold the potatoes, but I did have a glass of wine. I had a very
Anyways,
nice.
I got to ask Archie a question about a car.
Sauvignon Blanc.
Now,
go ahead.
I'm moving away. Okay, I got a question.
Yes.
I need to upgrade my car. I got a question though, okay?
What sort of car have you got?
I've got a 2020 Camry LE, but it's the LE model, okay? Yeah.
It's just breaking in. Why do you have to? Why do you have to replace it? It's almost new.
It's just on the verge of 100,000 miles. It's about 3,000 miles away from it, okay? Now,
what do you do exactly?
I trade it in. Well, I'm looking into becoming a VIP Uber, okay? Now, I'm looking at trading it for
Super Chat.
2019 BMW 5 Series, all black.
Terry, the repairs on that sort of car can be horrendous. I think if you're going to do Uber, listen to me, you'd want to get like a electric car with very low fuel costs, Terry, and a long warranty. You want to get something with a long.
Here's the thing, though. I'm paying £1,000 a month for the Camry.
That's a lot.
Yes.
Super Chat.
What interest rate is that?
Well, what about a 10-year-old E-Class? You know, I'm talking about the W221.
JD joining us. We got JD. Hang on, let's just swap this over. He's at a car meet.
Hey, Mr. Goldberg.
Hello there,
how are you? Loudmouth King.
No, I don't want to get rid of anybody. I need all the. I no longer take money to boot people. Where are you, JD? Whereabouts are you?
We're at the Cars and Culture car show at Olympic Park in Sydney. And thankfully, the sky's cleared.
This is near Olympic Towers?
Olympic Park. So where they have the stadium.
Is it near Olympic Towers?
I don't even know where Olympic Towers is. What is that?
That's the one that's falling apart?
Yes. I passed that on the way in. It's still standing, but they had scaffolds around it. But yeah, that's been in trouble for a long time.
Do people live there still?
Yeah, I think so. It's one of the notorious builds in Sydney that a lot of builds that went through didn't have the proper checks and compliance building, and having to spend millions of dollars to make it right again. So that's pretty cool, generally. Did you watch Dukes of Hazzard growing up?
I love Dukes of Hazzard.
I don't know how accurate it is, but it's pretty cool. Pretty cool. This is nice.
Yeah.
Where's Mike the Snake when you need him?
What's that? Ford Zodiac? What is that?
It is a Mercury. Got Mercury 8 on the side of it. White wall tires. Look at this. Look at that.
Mercury, I have no idea about.
What's that? Like
I think
40s car, isn't it? 40s?
Yeah, I think it's got to be heavily modified, doesn't it? Like, it looks like it's
Oh,
been
yeah.
stretched.
I don't like when they cut the roof down low like that.
Yeah.
I think it might have been
pretty
originally
low.
like that.
All of the geometry to get those windows anywhere close again, I don't know how they do it.
Pretty remarkable, all things considered.
Archie,
I
have
think
you
you're
seen
right.
the video of my other car? I got another old car like I used to have way back when I was in college. There's 3 videos up on my channel.
Tim, nobody has seen that video.
Yeah, well, the second video, 400 people watched it. Yeah.
Your mom watched it 399 times.
1973 Plymouth Duster.
Oh, I love the vets. Look at the vets.
Yeah.
It's a good number plate too. Look at that.
Look, Tim, eat it, read it, and weep. My 100 calories of chocolate today.
Yeah, I see it.
It's from Godiva.
Is that the cream covered? What?
It's white chocolate with milk chocolate in the middle, and it's a Godiva.
Yeah.
It's quite nice. McLaren.
One a day.
Al Nelson, other cars, your mom, Terry. Mark the Shark.
This will be a great day for a drive, Arch. Perfect weather. You're lucky.
That McLaren's gorgeous.
Ferrari. I kind of don't like what Ferrari does as a company to their customers. They don't like it if you repaint their car. They don't like it if you modify their car. It's like a privilege of your Ferrari with them.
Sorry.
Lamborghini's a lot cooler about stuff like that. They don't care. They do a lot. Have you seen the video, Archie, of the guys out in the desert shooting rockets at a Lamborghini?
Like that.
No.
That was a couple years ago. It's it says destroying a Lamborghini with fireworks. He got in trouble for it because you're not supposed to have fireworks on an aircraft, despite the fact they're out in the desert in the middle of nowhere. But the videos are still up on YouTube. Destroying a Lamborghini with fireworks.
Wow.
Yeah.
What do you think there, JD?
You know what made Lamborghini popular? That film, Cannonball Run.
How you doing? There you go.
Is there anything here you like, JD?
There's this crazy Spartan, it's called. It's like a full-on race car. It would be good to know. I've never seen one before. It's further up here. I'll quickly show you. It's a huge event.
I think those cars there, they just parked them there. I'm sorry, I think that's the VIP.
It's free, which is good. We like free, don't we? Thank God. So there's a huge crowd that turned out.
You get another super chat, Archie.
No, he doesn't.
No.
Just calm down there, loudmouth.
Oh, Pokemon real. Pokemon stuff. That's pretty cool.
Forbin Colossus, how you doing there? Forbin, I'm Loudmouth Tim.
How much you getting at the data center, Tim?
57K right now. I got a pay raise. There was a woman there who was the more or less manager of the place. And in February, they made her a consultant, and they gave me the head job there. So I'm like the one on site in charge of the place. It's kind of scary, huh?
Archie, who's this?
Forbin Colossus.
No idea.
Do we chance it?
That's Uzi.
Yeah, that's what well, it should say get short, not get big. Hello, Uzi. Are you short still?
Hey, what's up?
Oh, yeah, he's still short.
Where's this guy from?
Pittsburgh.
Yeah.
Where at?
I don't know. Can you drive over there and put a, can you handle this?
Is he from you from Uniontown, dude?
No, Uniontown's about 50 miles south of Pittsburgh.
Are you in the city of Pittsburgh?
About 15 miles away from the downtown.
Oh, you're in the suburbs.
Yeah.
You live right by me.
Well, it depends which direction you're going in.
I know where you're at. I can tell from your voice.
You two should get together for shots of poison.
Good one. Good one. Is this a watch guy, Loudmouth Tim? Are you a watch guy?
Yes, I am. Check
What do you
this
got, bro? I'm coming to your house taking your shit.
This is my Invicta 1496
Dude, get the fuck out of here.
quartz.
Nah, you ain't hopping on a stream talking about an Invicta. Get out of here.
Almost as good and a whole lot cheaper.
Hell no.
Good.
What's going on with you, Uzi? What's happening, man?
What's up?
What's
How you
going
been?
on? I've been great. What's happening?
Oh, just hanging out, working. How you been, Arch?
Hey, I've been fantastic. Everything's going great, guns.
Oh, I got a private chat. Oh, that's someone else.
Loudmouth Tim. How come I've never seen this Loudmouth Tim yet? Where you been, Loudmouth Tim?
He's been here for years. Loudmouth comes on every now and again for the last 10 years.
No shit.
I'm also
That's
over at the
okay, Joe.
Loudmouth Tim YouTube channel and loudmouthtim.com.
Interesting.
Yeah. Come on. I met Archie through the old computer videos he used to do. I do IT work as well. I was pushing my way into data center work at the time, and I was learning a lot of stuff and getting the first few jobs, and now I'm doing pretty good. I've been doing pretty good at it for quite a while. But
So are you Allegheny County?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's
Allegheny.
cool.
As my dad would say, any Guinea County.
What's the go with this Lambo with all the graffiti all over it? What's
this whole car show?
this? Look at this thing. Look at this.
Sydney.
Shit written all over it. What a waste.
Sydney.
It'll come off, won't it? It's probably a wrap.
Yeah, it have to be.
It's some amazing things they do.
You see that Lotus that makes you think of for your eyes only.
Ooh.
What's up, dildo? What's up, dildo guy?
Spirit, do you like that?
Spirit of ecstasy.
Who was
Volvo. There you go, Arch.
Oh, that's
Something
sick.
practical.
700
You like
series,
that?
740.
Is it? Is that what it
Yeah,
is?
740 GL.
Uzi? Okay.
How much scrap is that worth, Easy? 740 GL.
Dude, I got one of those, kind of. I mean, is that...
Okay. I got a Volvo too, man. Respect. It's all good. It's all good.
These were good cars. These were really good cars.
Hold on. Here's mine right here. Hold on. Let me see. I'm here with mine right now.
Miami. Who's Eddie?
Oh, yeah, look at that.
Dude, I got I got this for like $300. It's got 40,000 miles on it. It's got 40,000 miles on it. I got it for like $300.
That's insane, man. That's great.
I'm gonna drive it. There's no rust on it. There's no fucking rust.
This,
What do you think?
This one over here is getting a little bit of excitement from the crowd. I've never seen one before. It's this racing car thing in here. It's got a Spartan.
Down here?
Got all the carbon fiber all over it.
This has been really nice.
This thing, they're all, I don't know what it is. It's all carbon fiber body. Look at that. Honda engine in there.
What's this thing? Mark is evaluating his life choice to be on this show. Terry's having a 7-course meal. Loudmouth Tim is douching like usual. Archie is sort of engaged in trying not to about me. Yeah. This is internet entertainment in 25. Miami Ivar, who's Eddie? And finding out you have to be qualified for an IT job. You don't just walk in and do what I do. I mean, I'm not that high tech. I'm not an engineer or anything, but you do have to know a few things.
BT4, I like that.
He's always said.
Racing stripes, cool. BT4, pretty cool.
He has another family. His actual.
I'll let you guys get back to it. Have a good rest of your show. Enjoy your time in Sydney, Arch. Have fun on your drive.
Thank you so much,
man.
We'll catch up next time, man. Thank you so much for coming on. I love you.
No worries. No worries. It's a good day. It's still the weather is unbelievably good now. Looked like it was turning to shit. It's been raining all week.
Mark the shark.
So you're lucky. All right, guys. See you later. See you, Mark. Loudmouth Tim.
Okay.
Adios.
Terry,
See you later,
love your work,
JD.
Terry.
Amigos.
Love
Bye, JD.
love your comms, Terry. They're excellent. And Uzi, you're great. Very entertaining.
Take it easy.
Care, Uzi. See you, man.
Archie, is there any particular kind of work you would consider if you had to do it?
Zookeeper.
Sorry, what was that?
Is there any particular type of a job you would consider if it came to that? Like, what would you prefer to be in if you had to have a job?
I'm trying to find it. I'm trying to find it myself there. I think I might just go and semi-retire.
What was your favorite job that you ever had?
There was 47 and there was Mrs. Lai. They were both pretty good.
Good jobs? That was a good job.
And the doctor, but I blew the doctor. I blew it, Marky.
Well, you
How
missed
did
out.
I blow it? She would have done anything for you, Marky. Tell them, Marky.
And then what did you do? What did you do wrong?
I told the truth. There's no room for the truth in a relationship.
Well, particularly not in a relationship like that. She just didn't know. She didn't know about the wife and kids. She didn't know about the wives and
Now,
kids.
she knew about the kids.
I remember those stories from a long time ago, Archie. Some of the stories you told about the other ones there.
Look, the problem is, I got to be honest with you, loudmouth.
Let's watch Terry shovel it in.
It ain't the good old days anymore.
Yeah, I know. I feel the years coming and going, and I see time passing me by, and I think, okay, where have I been and where should I be job-wise? And, you know, I liked it when I was at that company, but that company's gone now, and so what do you do now? And you gotta make the best of what you got, I guess.
You could just look after your rentals permanently, couldn't you? And your vending, your business?
Well, yeah, I mean, they make enough money for me to live on. In about 2 years, I'll have a few more big bills paid off, and that's about $2,000 a month extra I'll have sitting in the bank. Until then, I got to keep on, you know, working a job and doing this and doing that. And I'm ready to do the next thing. I have the rental apartments. I have the laundromat. I'm thinking more and more I should be doing something else to expand, you know, to have another source of income from something else. But I am not a salesman at all. No way in the world. I don't want to see, hear, or talk to people at work if I can possibly avoid it. And my laundromat, I talk to the regular customers. I'm okay for 5 or 10 minutes to just, you know, get away, leave me alone. You know, I don't want to talk to them all night. I don't want to have a 3-hour conversation with them. Got to be nice to the ones who are throwing money at you, you know.
Super chat from Patel Philippe. Patel Philippe in the house.
Patel Philippe, $5. Get the perpetual calendar.
Well, what's your reaction to this? Look straight into the camera and talk to Patel Philippe. Look straight into the camera. Look straight into the camera.
I don't want to do it, Patel. I like what I got.
Tell us why not. While looking at your computer.
Miami, it's not up to me. And if I didn't know myself, I wouldn't recommend him anyhow because, you know, I'm not going to take a chance on someone I don't know. Yeah, so play on it.
Okay, so look us straight in the eye.
I gotta tell you, Patel, it's just I'm happy with what I got. You know, sometimes you just got to be happy with what you've got.
Okay.
What do you think, guys?
Yeah, I think so. You know, make the right purchasing decisions. Not something you want just for a little.
Super chat. Super chat. Super chat. Super chat. Ooh, this is a nasty chat. A nasty super chat.
A nasty super chat?
Just so the viewers know, that chicken is 100% all natural, organic, fat free.
Thank you. Now, Archie, let's talk about this super chat from Patel Philippe, formerly your patron.
Patel Philippe, $5. AC3, you'll always be too pussy for the grand complication club.
Now, is that a donation or is that mean and vicious and nasty? What do you make of this?
It's a bit vicious and nasty, isn't it?
Well, it is, but then again, it's accompanied by $5. Well, Canadian, but still. What do you think?
Yep, I know what you're saying.
Yeah, we don't know what to make of this. Like, is he just gently teasing you, or is he fisting you good? What do you think?
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
a bit
no,
of-
I think he's right. It's basically, it's
Now, I would like to ask Loudmouth Tim and Terry to talk at the same time in response to this super chat. Gentlemen, at the same time, go.
Which super chat? This one here?
Terry, can you hear me?
He's busy right now.
Yes, I see that. Terry, we do want you to talk with your mouth full.
What is
It's
the
actually the
Green
most charming
Consultations
thing
Club?
that you do. No, you won't do it. You won't talk with your mouth. You were raised as a gentleman. And you won't do it. All right, I understand. Well, Loudmouth Tim is no gentleman. Tell us, what do you think?
Moderate. Oh, you gotta.
Oh, dear God. You
Wait. Terry, you fat fuck. Put the food down. I started watching a stream 15 minutes. You haven't stopped fucking eating. What kind of gay top are you? What?
I
You
remember
said
that time Archie went through an entire.
Wait.
pizza while I was
What the hell's
talking.
going? Put the food down.
Archie, do you remember that?
Fuck.
I feel
What's
like
going
you.
on here?
I feel like
stop
you,
eating.
you're
He
having
hasn't
no
stopped
effect.
eating here.
Narc, your powers don't work here on Terry.
Look.
He's eating faster.
I'm not even joking. 15 minutes I've been watching. He hasn't stopped fucking eating.
Narc, stop him. You can't stop. Stop him, Narc.
This is Bizarro World. What's the requirement to get on this fucking stream? To look like fucking Archie's kid?
Narc, what would
Step
happen
brother.
if he choked? Wait. Narc, what would happen if he choked and like nobody could give him a Heimlich, but we all watched it happen?
I think he's trying to commit suicide like Curdy by eating himself to death. What
No,
the
he's one brioche roll away from succumbing.
He hasn't stopped eating. Terry, I love you, buddy. Right. Share screen.
All right. Well, I don't have anything to share. There's nothing.
Right. This is nepotism at its worst.
Here we go.
What's the requirement to get on his stream? To fucking look like Archie? What the hell's going on here? You
Hey, we got
stand
Red
out.
Shovel joining us. Look who we got here, Red Shovel. Hey, Red, how are you?
Hey, Archie. How are we, Archie? I'm with the Watch Apprentice.
Hey,
We're out in
great.
Belfast.
Wait.
You're looking
Hey,
great, Red.
Red, you're looking good. You're looking good, Red. Red,
Thank you.
Hey. How'd you lose the weight? How'd you lose the weight? A Zempic? Or wrist chick?
No.
Wrist chick?
No. History.
History. That's all history. All history. All history, son.
Yeah.
Wait,
What do you mean history? Hey,
All in the
hey,
past.
what do you mean history?
It's all in the
moved on.
past. All in the
What?
past.
I'm the new history. I'm the new history. I'm the new history.
Oh, jeez.
That easy company sounds like easy.
Look, Red Shovel, you
Good to
glow
see
up,
you.
you
Good
make
to see
that.
you, Mark. Good to see you. Good to see you, Archie. Thanks for your. Thanks for letting us on. Thank you very much indeed.
Hey, who's this guy? I recognize the accent.
My name's the Wash Apprentice, Archie.
What do you mean apprentice? How old are you? Apprentice.
So, how old?
How old is
71. This 71 this July.
71?
Yeah, you look good. What the hell do you call yourself apprentice for?
I'm just Narc. I'm just behind the. I'm just behind the cats. Yeah,
All right.
absolute pleasure being on. Thank you for inviting us. Thank you.
Hey, no worries. We love you. Thank you so much for coming on.
A pleasure. A pleasure. Are we on the same
Very
stream?
sorry we had the knock on when you came on, but hey.
I
Couldn't be
love
helped.
these guys. I love the apprentice and Red Shovel.
And do you, Narc?
this guy that's killed the
Okay.
UK Watch Community Channel? He doesn't do it anymore. Why did he stop? Why did he stop?
Sorry. Right. So basically, my daughter moved back in with us, and I really couldn't commit to the time. So once my daughter moves out and she goes back into her own home, I'll who knows? It'll
How old is the daughter? How old is the daughter?
She's 32, Narc. She's 32. Yeah.
So
Watch
old.
apprentice.
Why are they moving home with you? What happened?
What happened with them?
No, what happened? No, they're having a lot of work done in their own home. They're completely, they're having a big extension built to their home.
What's
So-
apprentice? What's apprentice? What's this got to do with Red Shovel banging Res chick? What's that got to do with that?
History, not yes. That's history, mate. That's history.
I love you, Red. I love you, Red.
He's
rid of-
banging me now. He's banging me now.
50 pounds.
I thought we met in. Right,
Super chat.
right. We're gonna go to get another drink here in Belfast, so we'll catch you later. We're just gonna chop up down to see us.
Red, don't go yet. Red, don't go yet.
Thank you so much for having us. Thank you, Archie.
We gotta go.
Thank you so much for having us on.
We gotta go.
Red, please. You are my favorite character in the Archieverse.
Archie, go
Are
ahead.
you? Oh, sorry, I'm all right. Okay. What?
Right,
What?
Put Red back on.
We've got a stupid chat here. I gotta read it. 50
Don't go, Red.
pounds fat windbag band. Take your
Back.
bottom mushroom out Tan's mouth. Shake the max comb over 3 strands of hair. Uzi is gold.
Archie. Fat
$50
windbag Ben. Fat windbag Ben is number one. He's number one.
He is
Number one
He
throughout.
is number one.
I love him. He's a great guy.
He is. He really is a real super guy. He really is. So.
Yes.
Well, I'm gonna move on. We're gonna move on.
Wait, who's that?
Right, North Belfast begin. What's going on? Doesn't matter who you are or where you're from, as long as you have got a fucking home. What you are, what you see, is not what I've been seen. But what I see, what I say, it's not what I can fucking play. When I got my hand, I got my wrist. When I go a fuck, I got my fist. Let's go again now. Nobody likes the record.
That's facts.
Welcome to Belfast.
Give the keys to the dungeon. Give him the keys to the dungeon.
Right, Archie. We'll have
Yes,
to go.
sir.
We'll see you later. So we'll.
Wait, Red.
Thank you
Red.
so much.
What the hell, Terry? What the hell are you doing here?
Flossing.
I love this guy. I want to give this guy a hug. It's like a special needs class. What the fuck's going on here?
You give him a hug, he's giving you a fucking dildo.
Wait, is that you, was he? Where the hell
I knew you'd want that one, Narc.
Where the hell have you been?
On the panel, I'm working, fuckface.
Eddie misses you.
Here we go. We're going to switch it for you now. Timepiece Esquire, $5. Curly was the best thing to happen to the Archieverse. Narc is like a cancerous colon.
Yes, I got sausage fingers.
Plump and pointless. Buying retail is still for pause. There you go.
Narc, are you a cancerous colon? I don't.
Yes, I got sausage fingers. See you later, boys.
Bye, Narky. Oh my God, that was awesome. That was great. I particularly enjoy this super chat here, by the way.
You know, actually, that was a beautiful Pepsi that guy was wearing. Coke, I'm sorry. Coke, what he was wearing? That Coke Rolex.
It was very cool. Yes, I agree.
It's quite a night we're having, by the way.
It is a great night, isn't it?
Yes, it is. We have
But, you know,
Cinema,
I
of course
was
it's a great
looking at a Coke the other day. £14,000. 14,000 pounds. No, 14,000.
Wow.
Yeah, 14,000 pounds new. It's got the new movement in it.
super chat.
We got BTX. €2. Is Rolex warranty valid for second-hand buyers? I believe it is.
Yes.
But it only covers manufacturing flaws. You drop it or something you cause, it doesn't cover up. It's only for manufacture. It's very careful how they do that, don't you think?
Well, that's
you know,
Rolex
doesn't cover owner.
ago
Nothing
to
covers
an
owner
extended
abuse.
warranty,
for 10 years.
accidents, or stupidity.
Erwin,
What's up, people?
Erwin, how are you, man?
What's
glad
up?
you're
What's
here.
up? I'm good. I'm good. How are you guys?
Adding a bit of civility to the mix.
I'm doing okay, but you know.
Yeah, we know.
I'm going to see what I
Super
can do to
chat.
help Archie do better.
Super chat.
Timepiece Esquire, $2. I have a Pepsi on Oyster and Batman on Jubilee.
Archie, what do you think of the latest brigade?
Yes,
You know,
which
can I
one's
tell
that?
you something? And this is a question for Mr. Goldberg.
You know what,
Just 1 minute.
Terry? It's
I
not.
just
It's,
want to
it's
answer the
not
question.
your turn, Terry.
You're talking about the single hand one. Is that what you're saying? What's chat, Erwin?
No, not the single hand one. It's the retrograde in 37 millimeter. Something like the 7037, I think. They've
It's
just
a new
released it, I
release.
think.
Is that right?
Yeah, I think they released it last night.
Ooh,
yes.
better have a look. Call it up.
I'm just getting the Breguet.
Go on the
I'm just
brigade
finding it.
website.
Give me 1 moment.
Erwin, is he
Yo.
really a Breguet man if he doesn't know there was a new release last night? Is he really? Rubbing that in.
This is 70335. Yeah. Check it out, and tell me what
Rich
you think.
Mitch, we will be with you shortly.
Rich Mitch, oh, super chat.
Timepiece
yes,
Esquire
yes, I did
also.
it on the website now. Sorry.
Put it out.
It's very similar to a 7057, Erwin, don't you think?
Yeah, it is.
Erwin, you've had a haircut.
I did.
Well, actually, all of them.
Thanks for noticing.
Yeah, of course. I study you.
I dream about you.
Oh my goodness, we'll have to talk off air.
Put it up, and tell me what you guys think about this.
Got
Archie,
that good.
I think you said you weren't going to do that deal that they offered you? The dealer?
That's smoke.
Just hang on.
Everybody calm down. Archie's using every last megabyte of bandwidth.
I can only imagine this David SW ad across top of the screen is paying you some big money there. It's been up there for a long time. He adds down the side.
I love watching Tim's lips move. Ooh, we have a lot of super chats stacking up, but we're looking for the new.
Yeah, there you go. That's the one.
Ooh, look at that.
Look at that.
Why don't you have that, Archie?
Don't tempt him.
That's beautiful. I really
Is
like
it brand new?
It's brand new.
Look at that.
So what makes it special? Tell me about this. What is it special about this?
You really can't see it, Arch. You just can't look at it and know the blackened, the black screws.
The blue. It's very. Look, it's got blue done.
Blue.
The
That's
open
right.
works, the rubies, the power.
It's much
reserve.
different. So what is special about this? It's 37 mils, is it?
It is
barrel.
37 mils, 18 karat Brigade Gold. Well, it's actually 38.
It's that new gold, is it?
Yeah, they're 18 karat.
Retrograde seconds.
Retrograde seconds. That's
76,000. Fuck, it's expensive.
The dial is a Grand View animal, so it's difficult to make.
Oh, it's automatic. It's automatic as well.
Retrograde.
38 mil.
50 hours power reserve, automatic.
Look at that! It's got 300 meters of water resistance. Did I read that right? 3 bar? Isn't that, or is that 30? No, never mind. It's 30. Yeah.
30.
Splash proof ish.
Do you think it costs any more than our one we've got, Erwin?
Well, I guess it's because of the dial. It's a Grand View animal, so it's much more difficult to make.
We still have to making those.
Yeah.
Look, it's
We got
numbered
some
right on
super
the
chats.
dial.
catch up. We got Rich Mitch. Rich Mitch says, what should I replace? The Explorer 140 millimeter width. Oh, good question. What should he replace it? Why are you getting rid of it, Rich Mitch?
Well, let's imagine it's gone now and it needs to be replaced.
Well, it depends what he wants. Does he still want to have a GMT, and what's the purpose of replacing it?
I think it was the Explorer 1, not the Explorer 2, so it wouldn't have had a GMT function. I'm saying go with go get a nice Hulk. Get a used Hulk.
Well, that's even more expensive than the Explorer, right?
Well, it is.
Yeah, so if he's selling,
we're going to upgrade. We're upgrading, ladies and gentlemen. I give you the Hulk.
Upgrading.
You know, I put this on a week ago and I haven't taken it off. All right, 5 days, but still, that's a long time for me. I have not changed once in 5 days, which is very weird. I never do that, but I'm hulking it out, and I recommend you all do the same.
Well, despite popular belief, I like the Air King.
Air King, Rare King. Archie, what do you think? What does Rich?
Oh, I'd keep the Explorer. Why does he want to get rid of it, Rich Mitch? I don't understand.
Yeah. That's the question. Why do you want to get rid of it, and what's the objective here?
We got super chat. Timepiece to Squire, $2. Dog trainer puts the gay in Breguet. Thank you.
Thank you.
That's a great compliment.
Rich Mitch says he's got a 36 millimeter Datejust and a vintage Santos. He says he wants something to complement those two as part of a 3-piece combo meal deal.
So say that again, Marky. What's his 3?
He's got a 36 millimeter Datejust and a vintage Santos, which is a Cartier, as we all know. And he wants to.
I don't know what's wrong with the Explorer. Explorer is a great watch.
Maybe he's looking to get out of, keep only one Rolex, one per brand.
He seems to be someone who collects vintage pieces or dressy pieces.
How about a nice Grand Seiko with a complicated dial?
You sell an Explorer to get a Grand Seiko?
Well, he's apparently already done it. I don't know.
Yeah, Grand Seiko can be a good collection.
I wouldn't do it, but if you were going to do it, let's just say if he shouldn't sell the Explorer, but let's say if he was gonna, it got stolen in a burglary, what's he replace it with? Oh, he did get rid of the Explorer. The Datejust is his only Rolex now. So what's he do next? What? Give the man an answer. Come on.
Oh, man, I think he'd have to. Wouldn't you get something complicated? If you got rid of that, you get something like a sub, or a Explorer 2.
There you go. Explorer 2, Polar. That's a good one. And that's robust. So he's got a semi-dress watch, a dress watch, and then a bruiser of a do-all, go anywhere, do anything watch.
I'll go with a Grand Seiko SPGK 009. I think that would complement his collection.
Ah, the 009. I just got a boner.
Hey,
Yeah,
Watch nerd Nick, we got 10 Malaysian ringgit. Erwin, new haircut. Let's have a look at Erwin. Erwin, what's wrong with the haircut? Look at this. Oh, it's looking good. How much was that, Erwin?
Oh, this is it's very, very, very cheap, I would say. Yeah, this is only like 11 Malaysian ringgit. Yeah,
Do you know
I went to the barber.
How much is that in dollars? Because that made you look much younger, quite frankly.
Oh, really? Thank you.
Yeah.
No, it's just because I didn't comb my hair, that's why. 11 Malaysian ringgit, that's about like $350 US dollars. Yeah.
Oh my God.
There you go.
You can't even get a dog grooming for less than 100.
Come to Malaysia, and this is what you get.
Nice. I'm going to a massage parlor.
Archie, the Breguet has a secret signature on the dial. I don't know if you noticed it.
Super.
Yes, That's amazing. That is so basically that dial, what is that dial? Tell us what that dial is, please.
It's a grand view enamel. So what they do is they apply the enamel on the dial and they actually cooked it. They bake it. So and it depends on how consistent and
so
well
basically it's guilloche and enamel, is that right?
That's right. Yes, but it's also it's guilloche and enamel, and it's very difficult to make, and it's every time when you cook it, it may crack or it may be inconsistent. Then you have to do it again. So that's why it's so expensive.
Do you think that's getting ridiculous, or what do you think?
You mean the price or the way it's made?
The price.
I think they're leveling up to. Yeah, they're trying to level up. I think it is ridiculous, but
it's that attention to detail, isn't it?
It is attention to details. And I think, well, I know a lot of punters are going to hate me for this, but I think this is better than some Patek Philippe.
No, that's okay.
Oh, no, definitely. Let's not
go there.
No, that's not a bad point. It is. The attention to detail. Yeah. And everyone criticized Breguet, said, oh, they're not doing the right thing. Now come out and support them. What do you think, Erwin?
Yeah. I think they're well, apart from the price hike, I think which is getting more and more expensive. I think, well, I like it. I do support them. I think
Super Chat
is doing very well. Yeah, Super Chat.
Oh, there's a Super Chat.
It's on your face. Super Chat.
Super Chat. Super Chat. Super Chat. Super Chat.
Can you read it? It's on the screen. It's on the screen. Just read it.
It's on the Super Chat. Timepiece Esquire, $2. Snooze Fest. Where is Curly? More Curly. Curly got the sack. Okay, Timepiece.
The hairy sack. What can we say, Timepiece? We almost curl.
I gotta tell you something, Erwin. I'm actually really excited by that Breguet. That looks amazing. That blue. That's a combination of guilloche and enameling.
Yeah.
Can we look at it again right after this Super Chat?
David N, $5. Arch, Lange Saxonia annual versus Patek 5396. Your thoughts? I've never been a big fan of the Saxonia. I prefer the 1815 series. However, it's beautiful. The Lange is amazing. And the Patek, that's the one he's got. That's his avatar. If I had a choice, I'd go for the 5396. I think that's a beautiful watch. My favorite annual for me, Chunky Monkey Collector, would be a 5205 now. Because I'm kind of embracing the more modern. Yeah, that's what I think I would do.
Hey, Archie, I'm going to get going here.
Hey, Loudmouth, thank you so much for coming on.
You're welcome.
I really do want to talk to you about career advice. Okay. Would I do Uber? Would I do this? I would consider anything, but fuck, I hate Uber. The problem is I can't use the Beamer for Uber because it's not cost effective, okay?
Right. I hope things get better for you there.
Yeah, thank you, Loudmouth. And congratulations on the weight loss. Please keep it up.
Oh, yeah,
this will pay dividends in 10 years' time, okay?
Yeah. Thank you. See you all later on.
Take care there, Loudmouth.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye now.
Does that guy dye his hair?
Bye-bye.
Mark, does that guy dye his hair?
Yeah, and I don't know. Maybe he's just youthful looking. Maybe he's just. I finally found someone who likes to talk more than me and Terry, which is really hard to do.
I got to tell you something, Erwin. Did you know I was offered a swap, Erwin? Okay.
Oh no, I didn't. What do you swap with? What?
Okay, so I was offered a swap. Okay. because
Super Chat. By
my
the way,
friend came up and he's got a perpetual. He's a dealer. He's a mini dealer. Okay. And he offered me a swap for. I'm just going to pull. So it was a paddock. It's just like Tans, you know, the 5320.
Yep.
Tan had
He
some
offered me a
words,
swap. Okay. Now the problem is, I'm just going to call that up. Let's just call this picture up.
Let's
call it up. And in the meantime, don't forget this super
Hang
chat.
on, I'll get it.
chat.
Super chat, Timepiece Esquire, the dungeon with Curly, triple this sad 19 viewer show. Thank you. Thank you for your kind words.
And your money.
Timepiece.
We're at 100
Esquire. Here we go. This is now I had to swap to get the perpetual, the paddock, the JLC, the Bluesy, and the Zenith.
No.
4 watches for one?
No.
Yeah.
No. Nope. I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't do it, Archie.
No.
No. Just too many. That's too many watches. Plus, I thought you wanted to actually get rid of them for cash flow purposes.
Yeah, I might. I'm not selling anything at the moment. I'm waiting until the end. I'm going to do my figures and then work it out. I got to be honest with you. I think I prefer my 7057 to the new one. Okay, I like the bigger size.
Yep. Okay.
I heard somewhere they're going to phase out the 7057, just have the automatic 7097. Have you heard that?
No, not yet. I've not heard of that yet. Are they? Yeah, they're going to. Then you. Okay, it's going to be bigger and thicker then.
Hello.
Yeah. You don't like the 7035?
I like it. I don't know. It's so expensive.
Yeah, it is. But the animal, it's gorgeous. It's just gorgeous.
I think I've almost stopped my collection. You know, I just want to add something simple like a Breitling Super Ocean Heritage or another steel Breguet, maybe. That's about it.
Another one, huh?
Are you looking at anything, Owen?
Not in the moment, Archie. Not in this economy. Not in the moment.
No, this economy is not good. What do you think?
Well, I don't know. I think it's affecting me because my clients are being affected. Yeah.
Yeah.
So payments are being dragged, and but there's still plenty of work. I still have plenty of work, but it's just. Well, I think that people are just using this as an excuse, using this whole thing about Trump as an excuse, and people just don't choose not to pay. That's all. But well,
yeah.
it is what it is, right?
Yes,
but
exactly right.
I did think about my collection. I think moving forward, if I do have the cash, I think I would probably opt to go for unique piece. Go for unique pieces with some of the brands, work something out with them. Yeah.
I'll just be one moment, sir.
And he's gone.
Let's talk, Mark.
You know, can I just say right at this exact moment, Erwin,
yeah.
I'm really missing Terry and Tim.
Loudmouth. yeah. I think even Narc.
Narc. Narc was delightful tonight. Now, tell me something. When is the last time that you wore one watch?
Yeah.
For 5 days and just never changed it?
That would be in 2000 and no, I mean these days I rotate my watches, so every day is a different watch.
Yeah. But you wear it for like a whole day?
A whole day, yeah.
Now, even when you're working at home, or is that because you're away from, you're at the office?
Yeah, because I'm away.
Yeah. See, what if you worked at home? What would happen if you worked at home and you had access to multiple watches all day?
Oh.
What would happen?
Now, usually, even if I'm at home, I probably won't wear any of my watches. I mean, even if I were to go to work as well, and because I'm on my desk very often, right? So, in my office, I will usually take my watch out and put it on a stand while I work.
Well, that's fancy. You have a stand. When I'm training dogs, I can wear anything, except for I wouldn't wear gold, but I'll wear anything steel. But when I'm writing, that's when I'm,
Yeah, exactly. So you don't want like the bracelet to be like cuff your laptop, your Mac, or
exactly. Yeah.
So I do have a stand in my.
But I mean, it is not unusual for me to wear 3-4 different watches in one day. And that's why wearing one watch for 5 days seems impossible that I've done that. But
that's because you're at home a lot of time, don't you?
Well, I
you
work at home. Yeah.
Yeah. So you change your outfit.
No, it's just a watch.
Okay.
It's just lucky if I change my underwear. So no, it's I get an anxiety. I get into an anxiety loop, and then I think that it'll be fixed by changing watches. Sometimes I wear a watch long enough, I look at it and it makes me sick, like it nauseates me, even if I like that watch, and then I have to rip it off my wrist and change to something else. And when I travel, like I was just away for a few days on a little romantic 3-day weekend.
Yep.
And I can't even remember ever traveling with only the watch on my wrist, because I always throw a couple in the bag, and I didn't. Very unusual.
I mean, well, I do travel with some of my watches as well, and I do bring along, but I always get laughed at by my friends.
Yeah, because it's like changing, and you put thought into what you're going to wear when. Or I'm going to go you one further.
Yeah.
Do you sleep in a watch?
No, I don't.
See, in my view, that's like 7-8 hours worth of wasted wrist time.
But what's the point? You don't even appreciate it.
But I do. When you get to be my age, you wake up a couple times a night to pedal. And then loom starts to become important, because you want to roll over and look at it.
Yeah. But yeah.
So here's another weirdness. I keep a UV flashlight right on my nightstand.
Oh my God!
And every time I wake up, I hit that thing.
I can only imagine you wake up, you pick it up, hit that thing on your watch.
Yeah,
totally. Tell the time.
That's absolutely that's exactly what I do. And I have some tritium watches.
Yeah.
And you don't have to do that.
Yeah.
But they don't. But they don't glow as loud. They're not as strong, so I don't like them as much.
Yeah. Let's ask the punters. Punters, what do you think about Mark's habit of wearing a watch and sleep and using UV light?
Well, this is why I'm telling you, it's not a hobby. This is not a hobby. This is an illness. This is a sickness.
It is an illness. Yes, it is a sickness.
There's something wrong here. Hello there, Archibald. How are you?
You've got a super chat.
I got to tell you something. Oh, we got a super chat. Where
I think we need to do this one.
Oh, yeah. Okay. William Gaudry and €2. What do you guys like more, new Pepsi or new Bluesy? Pepsi. But the Bluesy is beautiful.
Pepsi.
The new Pepsi, you can get below. You're not going to get your money back, okay?
But wait, what do you mean the new Pepsi? I'm confused. What's a new Pepsi?
He means like a ceramic Pepsi that's out. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Ceramic. Yeah. I don't know. You know what? Honestly, I have a Pepsi, and I don't have a Bluesy, but I have a full gold. And
hey,
I think
I was offered a swap.
Yeah, you mentioned that. Don't do
No,
it.
this is an
Oh.
Irwin swap. Only I haven't told anyone else about this.
Oh, okay.
Irwin?
Yo.
Irwin?
Yep.
I want your advice, okay?
Okay.
I'll give you a clue. It's a perpetual calendar.
Mm-hmm.
It's not a paddock, okay?
Not
Not a
Patek.
paddock.
I'm just doing it now. I'm getting it now. There we go. I'm getting it now. Just give me 1 minute. I fucked up this thing. Here we go. Tell me what you think of this. Hey, just checking how we're going.
How are we going?
A brigade. That's insane.
Yep,
isn't it?
I'm streaming still.
That's insane. Mark, what do you think?
That's,
Yeah, Regent Street.
What the fuck time is it?
It's near Central.
Okay, let's all listen up to Archie's conversation. Eavesdrop. That's eavesdrop.
I mean, there's too much going on.
It's fine, okay? And then
And
parking
then
out the front. Don't
the
leave
day
the car, 'cause
wheel?
I saw it.
I would never be able
Okay.
to read that day wheel. I would not know what day it was. What's that middle? Erwin,
But
what's
that's-
that? The middle subdial.
That's the point, right? Once you the middle one, it's the month, and
yeah.
the middle
Okay,
one,
Irwin. Okay,
Yo.
Irwin, this is a reggae.
yeah.
I've got to swap this.
Oh, it's a perpetual.
It's a perpetual. It's platinum. What do you think, Irwin? Yes, no, maybe. Now I'm going to show it to you a bit more.
Yeah, that's a better picture.
Oops.
Your boyfriend. 5 identical brigades. Oh,
Irwin,
look
this
at
is the
that.
back of it. What do you think?
Wow,
That's pretty
look
amazing,
at
though,
that.
honestly.
Look at that.
Can you go back? Go back to the movement. Like, let's appreciate that.
So it's platinum. It's all
Yeah.
engraved.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Wow.
Three-quarter rotor, Irwin.
Automatic.
What do you
It's
think?
a real heavy hitter.
Irwin, swap that.
Yeah. I tell you what I'll do. If I were you, if I have this brigade, I would swap it and I'll sell the other 3 brigades that I have.
Why is that?
I
No, I
think-
want a brigade collection.
I think with this brigade, Archie, you're kind of like sorted. You know, it's a real heavy hitter. It's a real heavy hitter here.
Heavy
And,
shitter.
For Line Street. Yeah. So I think it's a real heavy hitter here. I think it's unusual. Not many people have it, but I'm sure if you have this, yeah, you're gonna.
I got to swap my world time, and I got to put 10,000 in. Irwin.
No, just
Oh.
we thought it was a straight swap. At a
Yeah.
straight swap, I kind of.
I wanted to get your opinion, and then I'm going to give you the clinch it. So that's a no, Irwin?
Not with extra money. I mean, of course, even if with an additional 10,000, I think it's still worth it. But because it is a platinum and look at the engraving, it's gorgeous. But with your current situation, I don't think you should be putting extra money. However, what if you swap that with one of your brigades?
What do you think of this as a display? What do you think of that? Tell me what you think of this photo here.
That's a Vacheron. You get a Vacheron?
So I'm going to upgrade. Listen to this, okay? Upgrade, you know, the JLC master compressor,
Yeah.
the Bluesy,
Yeah.
and some money
With the Vacheron?
for the Vacheron.
How much money are we talking about here?
Couple thousand bucks.
JLC Bluesy for the Vashron with a couple of $1,000. Archie, I thought you were trying to.
Is it a better watch?
The Vashron? I think it
What do
is
you
a better
think?
watch. I think it is a better watch, but I think.
Would you do it?
For two watches? I mean, if I were to swap, yeah. Okay, if I'm bored with the Blue Z, yeah, I would do it. Super chat. If I'm bored with the Blue Z, I would do it.
Here we go. Patel Philippe.
Patel
Philippe, $5. This would be your second Vash over the 6405. When did you last have that piece? That was like 15 years ago. 14 years ago.
Yeah, I think a couple of $1,000 both too. Yeah, I think I'll probably do it. Mark, what do you think?
I like the Breguet. That's pretty spectacular. The Vacheron is like, That doesn't need to be in the box.
Yeah, it doesn't need to be in the box. Yeah.
Especially what you'll have to do to get it. I don't think it's worth it. But the Breguet, that particular Breguet, is spectacular. I'd almost wear it backwards. Just wear it, movement side up. It's absolutely incredible. Just amazing. We have another super chat from Mr. Patel Philippe. Super chat.
Patel Philippe, $5. Will you be readmitted into our lounge with this piece, or will they continue to upload your ban from any Vacheron communities on the interweb?
Why do you get banned from every group that you join, including the Oxley State High alumni group, which I joined with you? And
it's just ego. It's ego, okay?
But I wasn't thrown out. You were thrown out of there before I was, and I didn't even go there. You know what? You were in bad form when you accused that one guy of trying to kill himself by jumping out a basement window. That might have had something to do with your abrupt departure.
Owen, what do you think, Owen? I want to ask you this.
Yeah.
Do you? I got to swap the Bluesy and the JLC for the Vacheron.
With a couple more $1,000, right? Yeah, I think it's all right.
So say a straight swap. What would you say for straight swap?
A straight swap, I think I would do it. But again,
what's more sellable? The Bluesy's more sellable, but isn't it? Hey,
it is more sellable. Yeah. But but I would agree with Mark. You don't really need a Vacheron there. It doesn't do anything for you. But the Breguet, on the other hand, it's probably something that. Yeah, but I would agree with Mark. You don't. Super. It doesn't do anything. But the Breguet, on the other hand.
Why do we have a feedback loop, Terry?
Yeah.
Super chat, Archibald. Super chat. You want to read this?
Patel Philippe, $2. Stop being a pussy. Go for the big fucker paddock. The problem I've got with going for the big paddock is I took this to Geneva. Like, I've actually really loved this paddock.
Breguet, Archie. The Breguet. The Breguet is nice. It's gorgeous. go with
Tan's right. Tan's right. You can't handle the Grand Comp, Paul. You can't handle the Grand Comp.
What did you think of the swap? It's a lot of pieces, but I'd have to give the World Time, the Bluesy, the JLC, and the Zenith.
I think that's the money. I think you should go for it.
What did you pay for yours?
Mid-50s. Mid-50s. You're right there.
Mid-50s. Fuck, I thought you paid 60s.
No. Now, yours is full set? That 5320 you're looking at?
Yeah, with the winder and everything.
Oh, really?
There you go. I think it's worth it.
You gotta go for it. Step it up, big boy. Forget this bullshit. What do you mean, why? You're gonna love it. That's why. It's all right. It's all right. You're gonna fill it back up.
It's okay, Archie. It's
Patel's sending money.
Do you find it special having a perpetual yourself?
Yes. It's the ultimate complication.
Which AP would you get to finish the Trinity? I'd like to get a 15500 or I'd like to get a 15400. Black dial, I think. Everyone wants the blue, but I'd say black.
Wow, Archie,
is this the same perpetual that was available last time, or it's a different piece?
Same. It's even got. Did yours come with the winder? The winder box?
Yes.
I thought that's standard, is it?
No, there's plenty of them out there for sale without it.
The winder.
That's a $5,000 option, I heard. Is that true?
I've actually seen them less on eBay recently, but
5,000 Aussie, like 3,000 US.
I'm sure you'll see them out there for that price, but yeah, you want to make sure it comes with it because you want to use it. You want to use it when you're not wearing it.
Do you have it? Do you have a solid back as well?
Yeah, you got to make sure it comes with that, and you got to really look and make sure that the number on the case back matches.
Terry, what the fuck, man? I gotta mute you. Figure your shit out. Archibald, you have a super chat. Go ahead and read it. It's right there.
Patel Philippe, $5. Without the perpetual, OC is clowning all over you with the annual.
Ooh. Shots fired.
Well, they've been fired all night. Patel is on fire. There are no fucks given tonight.
I think it's a no-brainer because what you're trading is of equal value. You're not losing anything. You're getting a fuck-off paddock. The only perpetual with center seconds.
I love it. The problem is I just can't fathom getting rid of my World Time.
I think you'll be happy.
Erwin wants you to get rid of that World Time for the Breguet, the Platinum Perpetual Calendar.
Instead of the paddock, I could also give him 2 of the Breguets.
Oh, well, okay. That's a...
What do you mean?
But not the Type 21. He said he doesn't want that one.
Good. That's the one you should keep.
Wait, how can you keep the World Time and get this 5320?
Super chat.
Patel Philippe, $5. Tim Mosso said that his favorite modern day perpetual, and it's for the discerning man that isn't afraid to spend a few bucks, a man of leisure.
Tan.
You see, also, you're really going to love...
I met you with this watch.
Yeah,
I
but
don't
see...
think I was outdeuced. Do you?
Okay, no, but see how you're playing with the rotor? You know how you like that sound? You only have the micro rotor. You're gonna love the big rotor. You're gonna love the big rotor. It sounds so much better. The fishing reel sound is really strong.
What if you root it?
Yeah, you shouldn't do that too many times.
Right?
Not too hard.
I love this watch. You know that?
I know, but the sound is better. The sound is better. Big rotor, big rotor.
Mobster, $5. Should I sell my entire collection and get a Lange 310.021? Big donk fuck. See, this is the thing. Would that be? Are you more happy just having one expensive perpetual, Kessler?
Yes, as opposed to 4
Kessler,
smaller pieces. Yes, I'm a fan of the consolidation. Pull this up. I'd like to see this because I actually watched an interesting interview with Ben Clymer today where he was discussing Lange and Paddock, and he really likes Lange, and he brought up an interesting point of with the entry level pieces, a la under like 100,000, the Langes are finished oftentimes better than the Pateks at that range. You know, they
you know
finish.
what? I think Breguet's finish better than Pateks. You know that?
No.
By the way, did you see the new Lange release today? Sorry, the new Paddock release today.
There's nothing you can say that makes that Breguet objectively better than the Paddock when it comes to finish.
Well, it's got a special. Erwin, could you please educate this man?
Well, this has a Grand View animal down with a Gyoshi pattern on it, and it has a Brigego, and the finishing. I think if you look at it, every wheel, every screws, every bridges, they're all beveled finish. I mean, some Pateks they don't even do that, right?
Well, you see the blued screws here. That's just a fire finishing, as opposed to Paddock with the hand black mirror polishing. It takes a lot longer. A lot more money goes into it. All right, let's go back to the $5 super chat here. The Lange. Let's pull up the Lange. We got paying customers here.
Okay.
No, you're right. You're right. Erwin, you're right. It is beautiful. It's amazing.
What is the number?
310021.
310021. It's a Langmatic perpetual, automatic perpetual calendar. Oh, it's gorgeous. Look at that.
Amazing piece.
It's an entire collection. Get that.
Very old school looking.
So should he sell his entire collection and buy this is the question.
Yes.
I suppose it depends what's in the collection, right?
This looks like 1980.
It could be a lot to pay for this. So you don't think it's? What do you think? You think I should get a perpetual calendar? Go for it.
Yes.
I think you're due.
The problem is I'm wholesaling my pieces to him. That's the problem. I'm wholesaling them. I'm losing so much. I'm seeing. I know what he's paying me for them, and it's fucking.
I don't think so. I mean, give me the math. Give me the math. There's 4 pieces. What do you get for the world time? 25.
Ooh.
No, he's giving me fucking 17.5 Aussie.
Are you out of your mind? You can't replace it for double.
What? What do you mean 17.5? You're talking about the Breguet.
That's how much he's paying me.
No,
for the world
time? The world time?
11 for the 11 US for the 11 US
for the JLC.
For the sub, I'm getting 22.5 for the world time.
Fuck.
That's a fisting right there.
For the JLC, I'm getting 9.5.
Okay, so 32 plus 9, so we're at 41.
Okay, what pieces have you got?
The world time, the sub, the JLC.
Okay, the JLC, I'm getting 9.6 US.
Okay.
And then the Zenith, I'm getting 3.2 US for it.
And he's going to give you the 5320?
Yeah.
Call now. Yes,
No.
yes.
He's got to top up.
You're
another
way
10,000.
under.
He's got to top up another 10.
Plus 10 cash.
Oh.
No, I don't. I know. No, it's not. It's 4 pieces.
I thought you said you have to top
That's
up.
straight trade?
That's for the that's for the Breguet Perpetual.
All very, very, very.
Yeah, we're talking about it. We're talking
That's
about
for
the
the
brigade.
Brigade Perpetual, okay?
Oh God. No. We're talking about the 5320. I thought.
Ah, I see.
Yes, it's 4 pieces.
I would do that.
Okay, we got a super chat here. Patel Philippe, $5. Please play the video I sent to your WhatsApp and give me your thoughts. And I've got Goldfish. I'll come back to that. Goldfish, $10. Good morning, Arch. I would keep the world time. Get another Patek once things get better. I would sell the Gold JLC, the Zenith, and the Type 21. Plus Moolah, new Patek, perpetual annual calendar.
Something's not adding up. Doesn't make sense that he's taking those 4 for the 5320.
Goldfish, the gold
Why you say
JLC
that?
is very.
Well, you just gave me the values of those 4. It equals like mid 40s.
US.
Yes. That piece should be mid 50s. Low 50s
That's
at
what he's
best.
selling it to. I'm selling mine wholesale. He's giving me that wholesale as well.
Then I think you do it. You're never going to get that again. And it's just such a good looking piece. Just
Are you
as a
getting the San
watch.
Miguel?
No. That's like another 10,000.
Hello, I'm Archie Luxury and welcome to the program, fuckers. And today I'd like to about why Lange and Breguet will never be Holy Trinity members.
Yeah.
Now, Holy Trinity, that refers to those 3 Swiss gods, Audemars Piguet, Patek Philippe, and Mazarin Constantine. Now, fuckers, the reality is they are Swiss. Lange is German. The Swiss are they are nice, but they're pretty stubborn fuckers. And they don't like to share. They are the premium watchmakers. Patek Philippe, for example. They don't want to share the limelight. And I can't blame them. Lange is German. It'll never be a Holy Trinity member. Breguet. It says on your Breguet Type 20, Swiss made. Why wouldn't that be a Holy Trinity member? Because Breguet was originally French. That's right. French. They moved to Switzerland later on in their life. The Swiss aren't going to let those fuckers into our club. No. They're not Swiss. And this is the whole point. That is why Breguet and Lange will never be Holy Trinity. They make some great pieces. Sure. But they will never be inner circle. They will never be Holy Trinity. And the Swiss are quite bizarre fuckers. I was talking to my good friend Perry Platinum. And Perry used to work at many upmarket retail establishments in Switzerland. And he told me the story where people came in to buy 1 or 2 Rolexes. And Rolex was so hush-hush. They'd only sell 1 at a time. You couldn't just buy 2 or 3. And it gets down to, they're so protective. And the funny thing is about the Swiss, you'd think, that must be the cheapest place to buy a Swiss watch. No. Switzerland normally sells things at pretty well retail. You want a fucking bargain, you get your fucking ass into Asia, fuckers. Hong Kong, Singapore, Japan. That's where you get some really good fucking discounts. That's how it is. The Swiss are polite, but they're firm. I'm Archie Luxury, explaining the facts of... Yeah, there you go, guys. I don't know what to say.
Archie, I like it. I like it how much life you have in your...
You know,
in your life.
He had fire in his belly, didn't he?
Yeah, you know, you can see life in your eyes there.
Back when Archie looked at the camera.
Yeah. All right, Archie, I've got to make a move. I'll see you, catch you the next one. I'm sorry.
Owen, it's been a pleasure having you on here. Thank you so much.
Yeah, see you, man.
I really enjoy you. By the way, that new Breguet, would you swap your Breguet for the new one?
Oh, Archie, I think I'm now looking at the 5327. I think I'll swap yours instead. The Perpetual.
Sorry, you would?
Your Perpetual. I think I'll swap yours instead.
Oh, I see. Got you.
Yeah, that's gorgeous. I mean, the engraving and the Perpetual calendar. I'll do that. That's a heavy heater.
Hey, no worries. Thank you so much, Owen. Now we've lost Kelso. I was gonna Caslow. Thank you so much there. Thank you. Thank you.
Right. See you, Mark. See you, Archie. Bye. Hunters. Take care.
See you later.
This is my AC3 invitation.
Marky.
One day you're going to let go and it's going to go flying across the... Whoa, fuck.
Whoa. I know. Marky.
Now we know how you rooted your rotor, by the way.
I want to thank you so much for coming on today. I know you've got some very important business to take care of.
Very, very important.
Thank you so much, man. I want to say you are a good guy.
Happy to be here.
He's a good guy. JD helped me out a lot. He's been a great guy.
Yes, the Gonzo.
Might be time to wrap this baby up.
Let's wrap it up. Let's thank the punters. It was a good night, punter-wise. We had some good crosstalk. Patel Philippe making a surprise appearance.
Great crosstalk. Let's go through. We had Pickled Pickle, Crypto Walker. We had Zhang Yang. We had Watch Nerd Nick, Crypto Walker, Patel Philippe, Fat Wind Bag Ben.
Yes.
Timepiece Esquire, BTX. Timepiece Esquire, Rich Mitch. Timepiece Esquire, Watch Nerd Nick. Timepiece Esquire, David N. Timepiece Esquire, William Gaudry N. And I would say if I had a choice of a new Pepsi or a Bluesy, both are beautiful. The Pepsi, I think, it's just
the hotter watch.
Yeah, but I mean, the Bluesy is beautiful. I've got a Bluesy. Maybe I'm biased because I always wanted the Pepsi. But, yeah, that's one thing for sure. Patel Philippe. Mobster, Patel Philippe. Goldfish. Guys, that's the show for today. We'll be back tomorrow. See you tomorrow, guys. Love you so much. Take it easy.
Goodbye, ladies.
And thank you so much for coming on. See you later.
Always a pleasure.